you enjoy sushi as much as I do, then Sushi I Bar and Grill in Glendora is an excellent choice for some tasty Japanese dishes that will thrill and delight your taste buds. You may remember owner and sushi chef Paul Kang and his wife Joy when they owned the Sushi Hut restaurant in Montclair. But now they've opened up an exciting new restaurant and they're back with a culinary vengeance. Featuring many of Paul's original tasty sushi creations in a comfortable and classy setting, you're really going to love this place.
Thank you for coming to Sushi I. See you soon. Thank you so much.
Okay, we got some serious seeds. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go for the albacore gazpacho. This is a great appetizer. This consists of thin slices of fresh albacore with an oso sauce, chili oil, diced red onions, chopped green onions, and wonderful fried garlic. Man, I love this appetizer. What's nice about it, it was cold. It was refreshing. If you can say fish is refreshing, but this was. The fish is fresh. And that's one thing about this restaurant and all sushi restaurants. You shouldn't taste the fish. You know, a lot of people have had bad experience with fish because it's oily and fishy and tasting. This isn't. Fresh fish should not smell. It should have no odor. And it should be clean. And that's what this food is. They get their fish every day here. And but anyway, back to this dish. What's nice about this was I love the onions, the crispy onions. And it just went together really well.
I thought so as well. The onions they just popped in your mouth. It was like a little explosion every time you chewed.
And the albacore was just nice and fresh.
Yes, it was.
Nice and smooth, velvety.
No fishy taste at all.
Good start. Then we had the wonderful ahi explosion. This is shredded radish surrounded by 7 slices of fresh ahi tuna, drizzled with a marvelous ponzu, spicy sesame oil, and fish egg mayo. Oh, what a combination. And topped with red and green onions. Again, this is another nice dish. I love tuna. I love ahi. That's probably the top tuna there is. Mm-hmm. And just a very nice dish. I love their sauce. It had a lot of different flavors to it, and a great appetizer.
Yes, it is. Very nice.
Enjoyed it? Good. You know, I always forget to give the prices, so I want to let you know the first 2 appetizers were $11.95, but the next one is the first of many rolls. It's $12.95. It's called the Young Special Roll. Oh man, first it's plated with a spicy mayo, unagi sauce, and a sriracha. And then on top of that is a deep fried soft shell crab, topped with imitation crab, spicy tuna, avocado, gobo, which is kind of like a Japanese carrot, fresh tuna. It's formed and then cut into 7 slices and topped with red and green fish eggs. Wow, what a roll. We talk about tons of flavor. This is just, the whole thing was just a lot of love in this dish. And I mean, it came from everywhere. Textures, flavors, I got hot, got spicy. It's just so good.
When I ate it, I felt like there was an explosion in my mouth. There was just so much going on. I really, really, really enjoyed this roll.
With a soft shell crab, I love, and it had a nice crisp bite to it. And that's what made this dish so special.
It was really yummy.
Oh, it was so good.
I loved it.
Next was the Glendora roll. Boy, oh boy. This is nori, which is seaweed, rice, avocado. Then they have a combination of white tuna, regular tuna, and salmon and snapper that's marinated, put on top of all that. It's rolled up, formed, and then it's cut up into about 5 slices, and they add flying fish eggs, it's called biko, to it. And this was another lovely sushi roll. And again, good sushi, it should just go into your mind and just play games with it.
Right.
Because you taste a little bit of everything. And there's nothing here that's offensive. I mean, there's some fishes that I don't like. It's too oily and ugh, no one likes smelly fish. I'm telling you, when you get fish fresh every day, you're not going to get that. And Paul is a master at sushi. This guy is just does dishes, sushi rolls and dishes that no one else does in the Inland Empire or anywhere in Southern California.
Yeah, I was very pleased.
Another great roll is a Tom Special roll. This is soy paper with rice, avocado, cucumber. It's rolled and formed. And then on top of that is fresh tuna. It's topped with fresh salmon. Again, it's rolled and formed. It's sliced into 8 slices. It's placed around a nice bed of salad greens with a ginger vinaigrette.
You know, Alan, I think the salmon on this was just like melt in your mouth good.
You know, the texture was real smooth, velvety.
It just melted in your mouth. It was excellent.
And a salad, I know you really like that.
I really like the salad. I love the ginger dressing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of ginger.
I am too.
And ginger's really healthy for you.
It is.
So.
It's really good for you.
So see, we're eating healthy here.
Yes, we are.
Lots of healthy items. And here's a great roll that's named after one of the chefs, the Austin Power roll. Oh, okay. Nori, rice, Japanese mint, deep fried eel, spicy tuna, fish eggs. It's rolled, topped with wasabi sauce. It's sliced into 8 pieces, and it's topped with a cucumber and a mayo mix with fried garlic and drizzled with eel sauce. Now this roll I thought was a little boring looking, not tasting wise, but looking wise. All the other ones had nice color to it and vibrant. This wasn't. This was kind of gray and dark, and it was okay in terms of eye appeal. But flavor profile was wonderful, especially with the fried garlic.
Yeah, it just jumped out at me. I love the garlic. It has that crunchiness to it. There was avocado. It was crunchy. It was smooth. It was just...
And also fried eel. I've
Yeah.
never had fried eel. In fact, I don't know any other Japanese restaurant
I've
that
never
says
had
that.
fried eel, and it was excellent.
And again, that's Paul's creativity that comes out. And
Good job,
just a
Paul.
really nice sushi roll. Now the Gangnam style roll. You got nori, rice, avocado, cucumber, spicy tuna, fried shrimp. It's rolled, and then it's topped with spicy imitation crab with a crunch powder, which is actually fried batter that crumbles up into small little pieces, is real crispy. It then has a spicy mayo, eel sauce, topped with small slices of jalapeno, and dotted with sriracha sauce.
You know, Alan, the presentation on this plate was just beautiful, I thought. And there was something about it, it had a sweet flavor. I had a lot of sweetness pop out of my mouth. It was just going around, and I was getting all the lovely taste, and then something sweet popped out at me.
But then there was a surprise because it's also deathly hot.
Yes, it was.
That's the one that you were like, ah! So at first I'm like, she's no foodie, you know, she couldn't handle it, but it was pretty spicy.
It was spicy.
All I wrote down here is yummy and spicy.
Yes.
I mean, that kind of describes it all.
You can't forget the way that it was served either.
No, I mean, again, this is one of the friendliest sushi restaurants you'll find anywhere. Paul is a character. He's one of the few sushi chefs that really smiles. Now we have the triple tuna roll. This is nori, rice, cucumber, spicy tuna. It's rolled up, topped with fresh tuna, ono, avocado. It's sliced into 4 pieces, and it has a mustard sauce that's topped with fried onions, those wonderful fried onions. And nice, delicate flavor of the mustard really added to the dish. Again, their fish is so fresh. All the tuna, the white tuna, or ono he calls it, it was just so smooth, silky smooth.
No
it melts
fishy
in your
flavor.
mouth. No, I mean, it's just a textural delight. It has nice, fresh, it was very fresh tasting.
And then those onions pop out at you.
I swear, Joy must have gone fishing and just come right to the restaurant. I mean, it felt like it was still alive.
Right?
It was, sorry, PETA folks, but this was great, great tuna.
Very fresh.
Really good roll. If you like spicy, you got to get the spicy deep fried chicken. This is pieces of deep fried chicken that's sauteed in the spicy sriracha, ketchup with sugar sauce, and served on a bed of broccoli, carrots, onions, mushrooms, and cabbage with sesame seeds. And again, this comes with the salad, white rice, and miso soup. You know, while growing up, my family always would take me to Chinese restaurants, and we always would have something called pressed duck, which was crispy and kind of dried. And that's what this reminded me of. This wasn't tender, you know, meaty chicken.
Right.
This was dry, but I love the texture, and it was crispy. And the sauce had, you know, sweet and it had that little zing to it.
Little spice.
And it was a very nice dish, and lots of it. This is a big portion.
And a complete meal for $10.95. You can't go wrong.
I keep forgetting the prices, you're right. Let me go back real quick. The teriyaki and mixed tempura is $13.95. Triple tuna roll was $11.95. And most everything's $11.95, $12.95 with the rolls. I gotta remember the good prices. I'm terrible at this. And lastly, the Chirashi. Is that right?
I don't think so.
Chirashi. Anyway, it was a nice dish. It was $15.95. It came in a square lacquered bowl with rice, fresh tuna, salmon, yellowtail, white tuna, fresh water eel that's deep fried, cooked shrimp. It came with some kind of egg. I've never seen an egg like that.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
Kind of like a Japanese egg, who knows. Imitation crab, and a squid, and that's something called godo, which is a little carrot type thing. It came with cucumber slices with salmon eggs, radish sprouts, and the ponzu sauce with lemon and rice vinegar, kind of a dipping sauce they put over it. This was a real textural delight. It came, I mean, I couldn't describe one thing. Everything, I like mixing it together with the rice, or you can eat it separately too, but it's just a big pot of lots of fun things in it. I felt like I ate my whole way through the ocean.
You know, I couldn't even get down to the rice. There's a lot of food in that bowl.
And you notice a lot of seafood, but back with the rolls, one thing about this place is it's mostly ingredients. You don't get a lot of rice, very little rice. You know, some sushi restaurants, they put a lot of rice, and it's just, you know, especially if you're on a low-carb diet, forget it.
Right.
But this had just a small amount of rice, and
Nothing's drowned out by rice
so
flavor.
a lot of
You
people
can taste everything.
A lot of people may think $11.95, $12.95 for sushi, you know, is too much, but you'll get spoiled here because this is filling. This is substantial meat you're getting, fish, and this kind of grade fish isn't cheap.
It's
so,
really good.
Yeah, so don't be scared off by the prices. This is a real treat, and once you meet the owners and taste all this food, you're gonna love it. There was a lot of items I really enjoyed, but my favorites were Young Special Roll, Tom Special Roll, oh, so many good things in it, and the Austin Power Roll.
I like all of them. But you know what, Alan? I really like that Gangnam style roll.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little full here, so why don't you wobble down the street with me and we
Let's
go
do
to our
it.
next restaurant.
We're ready.
Okay.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런